An all-new hypercar is here with a manual transmission and V12 engine. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video where long before there were a million EV startups, companies love to announce plans for a new hypercar that would challenge Lamborghini and Ferrari. Unsurprisingly, many of those firms faded away almost as quickly as they were introduced. But Nilo 27 is looking for a different fate as they've introduced their new Nilo hypercar. The company was founded by the same car designer that helped design models like the Bugatti Chiron, Koenigsegg Gemera, Lamborghini Huracan, and the Genesis Mint concept. Now, given the pedigree, it's not surprising that the design is front and center. The firm says that Nilo takes inspiration from 1960s F1 and Le Mans race cars, as well as classic Italian design houses and old school American muscle cars. It's a little bit of everything. However, the Nilo screams performance as it features two large intakes that surround the curvaceous LED lights. They're joined by a jet-like canopy that features gull-wing doors, which promise best-in-class entry and egress. Now, moving further back, you can see prominent side scoops as well as 20 and 21-inch wheels that are wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires. They're backed up by a Brembo carbon ceramic braking system, and the rear end has a Pagani-like vibe with a center-mounted 3-tip exhaust system, which was 3D printed with Inconel. You can also see a massive diffuser and brake lights that look like they were sourced from a bargain bin. But moving inside, there are minimalist cockpit-focused design on a manual and analog control setup with inputs and feedback. As a part of this effort, the only screen here is a rearview camera mirror, and the company proudly proclaimed the steering wheel, pedal box, headrest, door mirrors, and other adjustments that are deliberately manual. Now, this approach continues with the steering wheel, which is purposely devoid of any buttons and switches. It resides in front of large circular gauges as well as minimalist dashboard. Now, other highlights include a machine billet control setup as well as what appears to be a ceiling mounted toggle switch setup. Now, power is provided by a naturally aspirated 6.5 liter V12 from Hartley Engines. It purportedly produces 1,070 horsepower, 798 kilowatts, 1,085 PS, and 634 pound-feet, 860 newton-meters of torque. Although the press release only mentioned an output in excess of 1,000 horsepower, 746 kilowatts, and 1,014 PS. Now, questionable numbers and communication aside, the engine is connected to a 7-speed manual transmission, and the company strangely listed the 0 to 62 or 0 to 100 kilometer time as driver dependent, but claimed the car will be able to hit a limited top speed of 249 miles per hour, 400 kilometers. Now, rounding out the highlights are a double wishbone pushrod suspension as well as a bespoke carbon fiber monocoque chassis. Now, the car is also said to have a dry weight of 2,646 pounds, 1,200 kilograms. Now, the Nilo will apparently be track only and limited to 15 units. However, the company mentioned plans for a street homologated version, which will be limited to 54 units, including 4 unique one-off designs. And of course, this is going to make its debut at Monterey Car Week on August 18th at the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. So with that said, what do you guys think about the Nilo 27? Love it or hate it? Drop those comments down below. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video today, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, make sure you check the links in the description if you want to help further support the channel, and subscribe to the channel, but click the notification bell so you don't miss one video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.